Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago discussion video here on the channel. Now, it's not really so often that I cover fan-made Ninjago stuff. I mainly like to keep my sights on official things, but I saw a few concepts for a fan-made Ninjago season, and I couldn't help but do a video on it because I just thought it was a really good idea, and I really liked the look of some of the ninja suits that this fan came up with. And this person goes by the name of Lloyd_Garmardork on Instagram, and you can go ahead and check out her page down below in the description. She gave me full permission to go ahead and make this video, so shout out to her. Feel free to go ahead and follow her. She does some really cool Ninjago art, so definitely go ahead and check her out if you like what you see in this video. And again, before we get started, let me just make this very clear that all of the images that are about to be showcased are fan-made. No official stuff is going to be found in this video. This is all simply a fan-made Ninjago season. Just wanted to go ahead and clarify that because apparently there's been a few little bits of confusion throughout the community that a lot of people think that this is a real season. It's not. It's 100% fan-made, but it would be really cool if it was an actual season because I really like this idea. So we're going to start off by taking a look at some of the ninja suits, and I'll give a brief little, I guess, bit of information regarding what her inspirations were for this season, and then we'll talk about the suits as they are in general. So essentially what she went ahead and clarified for me was that this season is called Ninjago Shattered, and again, this is all fan-made, and it basically centers around a cult of people that are against the use of elemental powers, and they believe that the elemental powers themselves are really destructive and that they shouldn't really be a thing in Ninjago, and it's kind of creating all the problems within Ninjago itself. So yeah, it sounds like a pretty cool idea for a season. Someone who wants to eradicate every single use of elemental powers is definitely something really cool, because again, it kind of creates that aspect of, do you side with the villain or do you side with the ninja? I really like that idea, and I think it's a really cool one to go ahead and use. So just moving on to the actual suits themselves, from what I can understand, the actual suits themselves are influenced from a couple of different ones. She took inspiration from the Techno robes, the Destiny robes, and the Season 8 Spinjitzu Spinner robes, which really don't get a lot of love, so shout out to her for again using those, because those are actually really cool designs. And going into the suits themselves, you can actually see where these inspirations actually do originate from. So just going ahead and talking about each one here, we're going to start off with Lloyd, and just in general, I really like the designs of these ninja suits. Again, you can definitely see where the inspiration comes from. She kind of mashed up together a whole bunch of different suits, which in a way is pretty similar to the Techno robes, which she mentioned, and you can definitely see where the bits of shattered elements come from here. It seems like the suits are just bursting with elemental energy, especially on Lloyd here, and you can definitely see where that influence comes from yet again. I also really like the use of the Time Twins hood piece for an actual ninja suit, because to be honest, it was kind of disappointing not having those masks being used in official Ninjago suits and official Ninjago sets for the ninja, because that's a really cool mask piece, so I'm glad that she went ahead and used it here. And as you can see for Lloyd, definitely a lot of green going on here, and I also really do appreciate the sort of fingerless glove aesthetic on here for the minifigures. Moving on to Zane, you can definitely see, again, I love the use of the black and all the ninjas' individual colors. I feel like the hoods are an excellent addition to the actual, I guess, construction of these figures. They look great, and you know, part of me is also very sad that these aren't really official because they look awesome. Moving on to Kai, you can see here she also drew up a few new face prints as well for the ninja suits. You can see up in the top right corner, you can see a few other expressions that she kind of drew up here for Kai, and I should point out that each ninja does carry over their weapons. Kai, of course, carries his 2 katana. We had Zane with his shurikens and Lloyd with his swords, so definitely sticking to that Ninjago influence. I really do like that quite a bit. Here's Jay. He's got a whole bunch of stuff going on. He's got his flail. He's got a whole bunch of lightning radiating from him, and you know, just overall, I'm just really impressed with the way that these suits look. And again, it's very disappointing that these are not official. Nothing wrong with the art. The art is brilliant, but it's just like, I wish it was official, because this is such a cool idea for a season. And the minifigures themselves bring in so many really cool concepts. Here we have Cole, and his secondary color has, of course, orange in this one, and I do think that's a pretty cool color for Cole to have. Cole has kind of had a whole bunch of different colors throughout the entirety of Ninjago. When the ninja suits are mainly black, sometimes he gets stuck with gray, but I think giving him orange was a really good idea, and it kind of matches older Ninjago energy figures, like the Air Jitsu figure, for example. It definitely goes ahead and captures that aesthetic brilliantly, and again, I really am impressed with the way that Cole looks here. I think Cole might be my favorite one out of all of them. And lastly, we have Nia. Now with Nia, she did say that she used the hairpiece that didn't actually exist in the Ninjago movie. It was actually used from a concept from the Ninjago movie, which I'm not opposed to. I think that hairpiece looks great for Nia. And of course, she has her spear with a whole bunch of water elements going on. And her blue is a little bit of a lighter blue compared to that of Jay's, which I'm definitely not opposed to. Again, Nia is kind of another ninja who kind of had a little bit of history with alternating colors. The only ones that have been really consistent with colors have been Kai, Lloyd, and Jay, so definitely not opposed to what she's done here. And again, overall, I really do like these designs, and part of me wishes that they were real, but let me just specify once again that these were not real. These are fan-made concepts, but they are really, really good ones. And that'll pretty much do it for this video here. Just wanted to go ahead and highlight this fan-made Ninjago season, Ninjago Shattered. It's a really cool idea, and it has some really cool artwork to go ahead and back it up. So big shout out once again to Lloyd_Garmadork over on Instagram. Feel free to go ahead and check her out. Again, link to her Instagram will be down below in the description. And once again, huge shout out to her for letting me talk about her season and use her artwork in this video. So once again, feel free to go ahead and check her out, give her a follow. She posts some really cool stuff, and overall, I'm pretty impressed with what she's come up with here. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this. Would you have liked to see this actually be a real Ninjago season? Because I think it's a really cool idea, and it has some excellent, I guess, suit designs for the ninja to go ahead and back that up. So leave a comment down below talking about what you think about this. Which design is your favorite, and would you have liked to see this actually become a real season? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments, and I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the Marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.